People say that the 2011 through 2014 Mustangs, or the S197s, are truly perfect, from the 2013 or 14 taillights to the amazing body style that these cars have. Some will even consider it the best generation out of all the Mustangs. But when it comes to drivability, reliability, the community, and even the aftermarket support, will these S197s be a car worth buying, or at least a good car to consider? You can find these S197s for around $13,000 to $19,000, depending on where you're looking, and also what's done to the car by the previous owner. You can find these cars pretty much anywhere, like Facebook Marketplace, dealerships, or wherever you shop cars. With a nice V8 under the hood and a history behind the car, the potential and the different builds that you can do with these cars are pretty much endless. From a drift, drag, track, crowd killer car show setups, and even a nice daily driver. Let's talk about the issues and the problems that you might come across when owning these S197s. If you end up owning a manual S197, then you most likely have the MT82 transmission. Having issues like lockouts, grinding gears, or just a huge agitation when changing gears is what gives the MT82 the title, glass transmission. So what can you do if you end up dealing with those problems? Most would switch over to the Tremec, or build the transmission with stronger parts. Having a better and stronger clutch compared to the stock clutch is another way that you can avoid any MT82 errors. A few more issues or flaws that these cars have are the oil pump gears plus the crank sprocket. If you decide to go force induction, these are highly recommended to replace since the stock parts are weaker with more power you add. Let's start with the daily or normal stock car. These cars are made to drive and can easily make around 200,000 miles when easily maintained. With around 400 horsepower to play with straight from the factory, these cars are a fun car, whether stock or a daily driver, for the price that it's compared to the other muscle car options in these years. If you're looking for a nice project car or a car to modify, these are a pretty good option, especially when you're able to keep up with newer sports or muscle cars with simple bolt-ons and E85. From a performance side, you don't need much to have fun in these cars. With simple bolt-ons, or even going full bolt-on, you'll have plenty of power for situations like this. The aftermarket support is endless, from big websites like American Muscle, CJ Pony Parts, and Lethal Performance. You'll find aftermarket parts from Raxium headlights to forged pistons. Having a big aftermarket support is a big factor when choosing a car, especially if you're thinking on modifying your vehicle. At the end of the day, these S197s can be built into any build you want. It's very versatile, looks amazing, and performs well for the good price. You can throw on a supercharger, turbo setup, or even a centrifugal supercharger to make big power. Or you can go for the show car look and go air suspension with a nice wide body kit. However and whatever you choose to do, these 2011 through 2014 S197s have endless potential. I've been driving this Mustang for around 3 years now, and I pretty much have this as a daily, well except when it snows a lot. My unbiased rating, as a full bolt-on daily, I give this car a solid 3 out of 5 stars. Of course it's not perfect, but for a 400 horsepower car that can easily be modified to be a fun street car, it's definitely worth getting. That's going to be it for today's video. If you're into 2011 through 2014 Mustangs, or just cars in general, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you if you're still here, it means a lot to me.